we interact with us. This is a beautiful campus actually. 100 acres, 98 acres campus, and very safe campus. And outside also, this is very popularly place actually. This Kukatpalli area is very popular. If you walk 100 to 200 feet, we have another gate, gate 2. Opposite to gate 2, we have a lot of shopping malls. And if you walk 500 meters, there is another big shopping malls are there. So within the walkable distance, around 500 to 700 meters, there are a lot of things are there to explore. My advice is use this 5 days for education purpose, and Saturday, Sunday you can use for roaming. That is what we advise you people. And I'll decentralize my. We both were colleagues in University of Louisville, Kentucky for some time, and now he is in Elizabeth State University. So he is expert in chemical sensors, a strong research orientation actually. So just before the official discussion, we thought we will interact with you all so that we'll get some idea. That is what we are here. Yes.
So next 5 days, we will have a lot of fun and a lot of learning. So first thing is, like we need to understand each other, what you are looking for and what is your background. So we have to do that one. And next we will start learning from fundamental science and technology. And then we will go to like how to fabricate, how to synthesize these materials, and how to characterize, and then finally how to use for sensing application. So that is the plan. We will have a lot of hands-on activity.
So I have some of my colleague Shilpa Shankar, Dr. Shilpa Shankar, due to some health issues, he is not here today. I think tomorrow onwards she will be available. And my colleague Rakesh, he is faculty in Center for Nanoscience. Please come on. So you can interact with him. Basically, he is a faculty in nanotechnology. He is working for the last 10 years almost, and he knows about things. And she is a woman scientist who is working with me, Saraswati, and she did her masters in abroad, and then she came and she is working with me for last 4.5 years, and she has around 40 to 48 publications she has got, and because the admission process in JNTUH took some delay, she joined in NIT Warangal, but however she is a full-time scholar here in Hyderabad. Even though I'm not officially guide, she works under me as a woman scientist. And Harish is a CSIR fellow who is working with me from last 3 years, and he has around 12 publications, and he is in the final stage of his submission. So why I am introducing like this is they can support you for the discussion part, and Saraswati will plan us. She will plan like Vijendra will be 2 days evenings. He will be available in the campus evening times, maybe 6:30 to 8:39 like that in the department. So with prior partition, you can have some interaction, quality interaction. As well, 2 mornings also you can do some time, maybe 7:30 to 9 or 9:30 before the sessions. So what I need to say is this is one of the very important program, and guest is available in the campus. So utilize most of the time. And our scholars will be available most of the time still 10 o'clock in the labs. So with prior permission, you can utilize different facilities are there with us. And like we basically work on sensing applications. There are different types of sensor setups are there with us. And don't think that if you give a material, we can do immediately sensing. Sensing is a process actually. It will take one material to sense, to normalize all the values. It will take 1 month to 45 days. So generally people what they think is generally after, if I say I have a sensing setup, people come and say, I have a material, can you do sensing for me? This is the immediate question we get actually. So we will help you, but only thing is you need to understand what type of material it is, what all other things are. So this is another perspective you need to know. And use the facilities, and Harish also is here. And some of our aspect, Rakesh is there. He is my colleague, PhD scholar, who is working on energy applications. Saraswati is working on non-enzymatic glucose sensing, with sweat. Especially now we moved into sweat actually. We started with the blood, and then we did non-enzymatic, and then we did a core shell, and now we are working on MXanes especially. And Harish is also fully on sensor application, but cyclic voltammetry. Basically, a base instrument is cyclic voltammetry with her, and she is another scholar. Sorry, I forgot to introduce. She is actually a DST project fellow, and she is working on hydrogen sensing, which is used for as a biomarker for other different applications. And she is expert on hydrogen sensing. We have a 4-pro setup is there, so you can also interact with her and freely interact with her. And she has around 11 lot of publications and conferences, other things, and she will be. We can interact with all these people, and then some of our MTechs he's a basically technical assistant, but he knows a lot of knowledge in nanotechnology student who operates X-ray diffraction and some other instruments actually. He wants to continue his PhD. So he gave very recently to the University of Hyderabad and JNTUH. So basically he can also show you some of the equipment and all of that. And then all our MTech students, a group of MTech students are there. And they're very responsive. So just support them. Those who are out of Hyderabad, make them to eat biryani, Hyderabad biryani, make them to drink below for tea, coffee, and all that. Make them feel comfort. We only selected 50 people, so use this facility effectively. And anything is there, you can ask. These are all tech students. Thank you. All are different backgrounds actually. One from metallurgy, mechanical engineering, electrical, different branches. Thank you. And we'll wait for our honorable vice chancellor, and then we will finish. So he used to work in the beginning.
who is especially working on nanomaterials and practical activities. And she is also not registered with me because of registration issues. She is registered in Nagarjuna University, but she was.
I can see the traffic.
A very good morning to one and all. I welcome you all to the global initiative of Academic Network Gian 2025, organized by CNST ISD JNTUH on nanomaterials in chemical and biosensors. So let us start the event by inviting our delegates onto the dais. I invite Dr. E. Hemalata, Local Gian Coordinator, Associate Professor CSC Department JNTUH, to come on to the dais. Dr. E. Hemalata is an Associate Professor in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering at JNTUH with a PhD from Indian Institute of Technology, Hyderabad. She has specialized in the area of parallel computing and research interests span parallel, distributed, and concurrent computing, focusing on exploring the challenges and advancements in high-performance computing systems. Dr. Hemalata is passionate about imparting deep knowledge of core computer science topics and actively contributing to research and development in her field. Now I invite our guest of honor, Professor G. Venkateswara Rao, Principal of JNTUH, to come on to the dais. I invite Professor K. Venkateswara Rao, Gian Course Coordinator, Registrar JNTUH, to come on to the dais. Now I invite our guest of honor, Professor K. Vijaykumar Reddy Garu, Rector of JNTUH, to come on to the dais. I invite our today's Gian Course faculty, Dr. Vijaykumar Garu, Associate Professor from Elizabeth University, to come on to the dais. Now, I invite our today's chief guest, Professor T. Vijaykumar Reddy Garu, Vice Chancellor of JNTUH, to come on to the dais. Now, let us commence the session by auspicious lightning program. I request all the guests to please proceed for the lightning program.
आरोग्यं धनसम्पदं शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदं शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोस्तुते दीपज्योतिर्नमोस्तुते शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदं शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदम् शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदं शुभं कुरुत्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदम्.
Now, I invite Dr. E. Hemalana, Local Gian Coordinator, to address our today's workshop.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you, sir, for inviting me here. As we all know that Global Initiative at Academic Networks, Gian is an initiative by Government of India and JNTUH College of Engineering and the Institute has invited into Gian program in the year 2015. From then onwards, there are so many programs in various disciplines conducted successfully, and almost 16 programs were successfully conducted till date. And today's course is the 17th course in various phases, which is going to be commenced from today onwards. And in the near future, we are expecting some more courses which are in pipeline to be going to sanction in the next academic year. Thank you, sir. With this brief introduction, I just want to conclude the PR course for today.
Now, I invite our guest of honor, Professor D. Venkateswara Rao, to speak a few words on our workshop.
Good morning. Please, relax. I'm the Vice Chancellor, Professor Venkateswara. And today's speaker, Gian speaker, JNTUH Associate Professor, is from USA, and Professor JNTUH, respected Rector of the University, and Professor Venkateswara Rao, Registrar of the University, and Professor Kamala, Coordinator Gian, and other distinguished faculty, directors, and participants, faculty. A very good morning to one and all. So, as the coordinator said, so we are very active in conducting the Gian programs, but after Corona, it's going at a slow pace. So now, we have initiated this Gian program maybe from April onwards again. So we'll conduct this Gian programs regularly. And this program is initiated by the central government so that we can have a knowledge what is going on in the world, right? To tap the faculty members who are working abroad, so when they are visiting India, so that they can share their academic work and other things. Generally, in India, we are focusing more on the academic research, whereas in abroad, so they focus more on applied research. So we will get an idea how the research is going on in the other developed nations. So it will bridge a gap between what we are doing and what they are doing. So I'm sure this will definitely help the participants to gain knowledge and to foster a good relationship with the speaker, right? And to interact. Right? So we will try to conduct these type of programs frequently. And with these keywords, I would like to thank the organizing committee for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.
I invite Professor Venkateswara Rao, Young Course Coordinator, District of JNTUH, to speak a few words.
Good morning to one and all. Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor T.K. Reddy garu, Rector of the University, Professor Vijay Kumar Reddy garu, Principal of the College, Narasimha Reddy garu, Coordinator, Gian, Hemlata Madam, and dear participants and other directors, we are very good morning to one. I'll be concentrating on 3-4 points here, and please note down these points. They are very important points. And this 5-day course, before I'm going to start, I welcome you all for the Telangana State and Hyderabad, which has got rich heritage, especially traditional dancing and textile handlooms, Kochopalli and Pearl City, and it's famous for biryani and tea. Tea also very famous here. Experience all these things other than our topic. So coming to Jawaharlal Nehru Technological University, it's one of the first technological university in India, which is initiated, and we have around 5 lakh students in all around the Telangana, and yearly we will give you around 1 lakh students degree, and we have different types of branches. Under that, Center for Nanoscience and Technology is established with the support of DST Nanovision funding in 2000. It started in 2007, and we run MTech in nanotechnology and PhD in nanotechnology. Our specialization is we work on different areas like especially sensing. In the sensing, we have 4 broad areas like gas sensing, and in the gas sensing, we work on carbon monoxide, nitrogen, and presently we are working on hydrogen, and we have LPG sensing. These are different types of setups which we got from different fundings are there with us. Similarly, we also work on glucose sensing, especially cyclic voltammetry based sensors. Now we work on sweat glucose sensing and non-enzymatic glucose, sweat non-enzymatic glucose sensing. We work on this area. And the present materials in our lab, we work on mostly on hexane materials. And we have different types of equipment, starting with X-ray diffraction, UV, and the different other structural facilities, FTIR, Raman spectroscopy, contact angle emission, and then these are all different equipments are there, so that you can interact with this. And coming to the course, this course is designed. The outcome of this course is only we selected 50 people all over the India. The aim of this course, the outcome of this course should be on the 5th day, you should be in a position to write a project in your area, or if you have a material with you, you should be write in a manuscript in this area, and some networking among the institutes. These are all the main perspectives of this course outcomes. And coming to this course schedule, generally this course starts 10 to 5. However, Vijendra, as per our Vice Chancellor's directions, Vijendra is staying in the campus at the guest house, and he told that in the mornings 8 to 10 he can have discussions with the students. So I have here Saraswati, who is a woman scientist with me. You fix up the timings, so the quality timings will come up actually. So Saraswati will take care of mornings and evening also. You want to stay 2 days. Our lab will be open till 9 o'clock in the evening. So that is the reason this course is in-house course. We are conducting in-house. Most of you people are staying in the guest house or in the hostels. So evenings will be labs will be open, and sir will be available 2 days for the discussions. So fix up your timings and interact with you. This is one perspective. And coming to the lab, we have different type of equipment, and Harish and one more Harish will be there, and Shainita. They know all the equipment operations actually. And generally, when they want to do it, is required from head's permission. However, it is a process is there, but you can interact with them. That is another thing. And if you like to have one class on manuscript writing, like abstract writing, we did a course, even Vijendra can also help you people. How to write an abstract very effectively, tightly, also we want to fix up, because non-native speakers will be facing a problem in writing abstracts, especially when you write your PhD abstract, or MTech abstract, or a paper abstract, or a project abstract. When you are writing, people will face a lot of problems.
So we want to concentrate that also in this session. So these 5-day sessions will be very full occupied, and every day evening one exam is there. Based on the exams, you will be given A plus, A, B, B plus kind of scores will be given. So please be prepared for the exams. Every day one exam will be there, and some multiple choice questions we have already prepared. And in general, this is offline exams, so we will conduct that. And these are all some of the things which you want to use, and use the campus very effectively. This is very safe campus, and you need to follow the rules and regulations of the campus. Those who are staying in the campus, take care of yourself. And outside also, this is very safe city. But when you are going out, please take care of yourself. Thank you very much for the given opportunity. Thank you.
Now I invite our chief guest, Professor K. Venkateswara Rao, Rector of JNTUH, to address on today's workshop.
The Honorable Vice Chancellor of the JNTUH University, Professor Kishan Kumar Reddy Garu, Registrar of the University, Professor Venkateswara Rao, the Principal of the College, Nanomaterials Garu, Coordinator, Hemlata Garu, and today's speaker for these coming 5 days, JNTUH Kumar, and participants, colleagues, good morning to all. At the outset, it is a platform to exchange, not only to exchange, as our Honorable Vice Chancellor well planned giving and providing accommodation in the VIP guest house for the speaker himself. And that indicates that we have to extract as much as knowledge from him. And here the Gian is one of the parameters to augment the existing resources for research work. Therefore, it is not possible for all the 50 participants to interact individually when the expert from ESA and is outside, and it is now a common platform. Just you have to gain the knowledge, and also exactly you know about the significance of your nanoscience. Just you can say that taking a positive manner, the nanoscience or nanotechnology has become one of the cancer. You can say that it is encroaching into all the fields of mechanical, civil, electrical, electronics, computer science, that the importance of the materials and the nanoscience. Therefore, the nano, that you can say that because I am basically from mechanical engineering, you can say that in heat transfer, in IC engines, everything that you are saying that nanoparticles, nanomaterial, in all the field studies. So that knowing the significance of this nanoscience. And today also, when just I glanced at the website, just I gone through that, what are the forthcoming programs in NAN, and the majority of the reputed institutions. And I am happy to note that, yes, there is a emblem of our JNTUH University, and we have to congratulate Professor Venkateswara Rao, Registrar of the University, taking initiation to conduct this sort of event. Thank you once again for giving opportunity to me to stand in front of you in today's important session. Thank you, Ananda.
Now I invite our today's Gian course calling faculty, Dr. JNTUH Rao, Associate Professor from JNTUH University, to speak a few words on our workshop.
Good morning, everyone. And I'm thankful to our Vice Chancellor and Dr. Venkateswara Rao. And it's a long process, actually. Back in 2015, Dr. Venkat was in University of Louisville, Kentucky, and I was working as a postdoc there. So it's almost 10 years back. We started a thought that maybe we can have one day together some that type of activities like a jam. And then we started to draft a proposal in 2021, but due to COVID, we were not able to make it. So finally, in 2025, we are happy that we made it. And during this program, I hope and I'm sure that You will learn a lot of things about nanotechnology, nanomaterials, and even if you don't have any background in that field, so still you can, like make yourself a pretty good kind of like a master in that field. And we will start from very basic, very basic, like what is nanotechnology, and then we will move on about the history about nanotechnology because it's not any new. It's maybe here since 480, and then we will discuss about very new material in the field like graphene or some carbon nanotube, and then we will move on to study and discuss how these materials can be used for chemical sensing or biological sensing applications. So these 5 days workshop, you will have a lot of fun, and I promise you and I make you trust that. Just feel free to ask any question anytime. It's not, we don't want to have a relation like a professor and a student. We want to have a relation like like a friend. So don't hesitate for any type of like conversation on any type of like a problem or any type of question. Every time, anytime you are welcome to address. And then there's no question like a, if like any question you can ask. So if you don't ask question, you can feel okay. Maybe it says I'm okay, I can understand. But if you ask the question, so definitely you will understand that for sure. So feel free to, take advantage of this workshop as much as you can do. And as Dr. Venkat mentioned, like after 5 days, so at least you should have an understanding in the field of chemical sensor and biological sensor, how to think to define a problem. And if you are able to define a problem, then definitely you can create a project. Because without defining a problem, you cannot find any proposal or any project or any type of like research activity. So make yourself in such a way that try to find a problem and learn how to find that and how to solve that. Only that's the key for the research and for this program. Thank you. Thank you everyone.
Now I invite our chief guest, Professor T. Kishore Kumar Reddy Garu, Vice Chancellor of JNTUH, to speak a few words on our workshop.
Distinguished faculty on the dais, including the guest of honor, Professor JNTUH Kumar from Elizabeth City State University, US, my colleagues, the rector, registrar, principal, madam, other faculty members, and researchers and students. A very good morning to all of you. I apologize profusely for coming a little late. The artifact of Indian cities, very crowded, a lot of traffic. That is the reason I insisted on the expert to stay on campus so that the level of interaction will be high before the actual classes and the lectures begin. And you're obliged. That's good. I think we should encourage the visiting distinguished people who are giving lectures to stay on campus. Secondly, I hope you all accommodated very well in and around the JNTUH campus. And if you're not from the southern state of Telangana or Andhra Pradesh, the food here is slightly spicy. So when the hot weather, and another good point I want to mention is Ramzan time. So in the evening you have very good halim, kebabs. If you are a foodie and a non-veg person, this is deep place. You come to the Mecca of good food. So in the evening, those guys go out, check out. I just yesterday I had halim. I'm a foodie. So coming back to the program, so we're getting Gian from JNTUH and the foreign expert. So it's a very good initiative by the government because this program is a 5-day intensive program. with a combination of theory and practice. So just being given, top-down lectures, it doesn't register. You have to do lab work to reinforce the concept. So, and I think what we're saying, they've been on the few state universities which decided to do that. So I think they're privileged and we try to make sure that everything goes well. And so basically, my take on all this based on my experience is don't be afraid to try new paradigms, new verticals. Suppose you are mechanical engineering, PhD area in some other area, oh, I don't know, how can I work in that? You have that fixated mind, then you are in trouble. But everything these days is multidisciplinary. So don't say I know mechanical, I don't know this, then you are unnecessarily restricting yourself. I can take my example as a case study. I did MTech, BTech and MTech in mechanical engineering, and I got a research assistantship in the US university to work on fuel oxidation chemistry, a NASA project. I was excited, I went to Drexel, Philadelphia, and lo and behold, I'm doing organic chemistry. I had to do gas chromatography, liquid chromatography, mass spectrometry, or it was all Greek and Latin. Having come, it took me 6 years, 9 months to do my PhD. But then I have a paper in analytical chemistry, which I'm told is quite a big deal in the chemistry field itself. But then when I came back to India, I had an identity problem. I was called for interview to IIT Bangalore, IIT Bombay, and IIT Delhi. So you are mechanical engineering, but you did organic chemistry, how do you fit in? Those days, 89, 90, we had siloed mentality. So, that's all. So nowadays, everything is multidisciplinary. So, what I'm saying is, this was not a NASA project. The fuel which is used in the aircraft, as it is traveling from the fuel tank to the combustor to propel the aircraft forward, dissolves some oxygen, and as it's going, it triggers liquid oxidation reactions and forms solids, which block the fuel injectors, thereby hampering the progress of the aircraft. So it looked mechanical, but everything was nitty-gritty organic chemistry. So I start from square one, taking courses in undergrad chemistry, analytical chemistry, and learn about and do a set of experiments. The results are not always the same, so you have to do a standard deviation, you have to do an uncertainty analysis. So what is the uncertainty of the measurement? All that I learned the hard way. So what I'm saying is, don't be in silos, because broaden the horizon. If you are in a new area, do it. If you have an enabling environment and equipment and funding, please do it. And curiously enough, I also worked when I came back to India, I didn't restrict myself. Now I came back to India. Now the organic chemistry field closed. Now I came back to mechanical. So there I should do only industry-driven projects. One such project was the use of nanolubricants in refrigeration and air conditioning systems. I got a 30 lakh project from AICTE. So I had in collaboration Tecumseh, which is a compressor manufacturer company located 10 kilometers from here. It's a US-based company. So we used to both the compressor has oil with nano particles. That's a big, not an easy one because we spread very well. So my student went to nanotechnology lab and took the help of Venkateswara Rao and he learned how to disperse those nanoparticles properly in the lubricant of the compressor. So presumably the oil with the interspersed nanoparticles will reduce the friction, so the compressor will consume less power. So in a refrigerator and an air conditioner, the cooling effect you get is in the numerator divided by the power consumed. If you reduce the power consumed, numerator by a decreased denominator will give a high ratio. So improve the performance of the refrigerator or the air conditioner. Having said that, it's not easy. You think, well, 10 times you do, 11 times it will be different. So the quality control in preparing nano things is very, very challenging, to say the least. And I think 10 years ago, now it might have become even smaller, pico size. The smaller, the more challenging. But if you disperse the nanoparticle properly, so, I mean, we try to imitate in Chinese researchers' work. When we did that, we did not get the result. But still I reported it. But every time we did not report positive results. Negative result is also a result of how not to do it. For India, we don't do it. If we report negative, it reflects badly on it. So when I presented in the University of Hyderabad, they appreciated me that I was honest and present something which didn't work. Otherwise, some people will do some tweaking with the data and make it look that it is better. So please don't do that. Research honesty is very important. A lot of people, do the whole bunch of papers, but one or two they fudge and all the reputation goes to zero. So please be careful about that. That's what I learned. So what I'm saying is very skill is required and very important. So these 5 days, when you do the practical component, you make sure you understand it. And every time you do, it's slightly different. How do you standardize the method of preparing the nano sensor? Very, very important. And Professor Venkateswara Rao was talking about research proposal. Research proposal writing is an art. Because I was advisor in AICTE, I was in charge of funding all over India. The budget was 50 crore, the 20 years back. So the first thing, every year we used to get 2,000 proposals. So the first page, the abstract, that's the key. If it doesn't make sense, garbage. You send it to the Rajiva, special reviews. So first page, you have to make the impression. What do you want to do? How you want to do? How is it different from what the others have done? What is the proposed method? All that should be done in one page, very nicely, the logic. So, how to write a project proposal, abstract is the most, nobody will do the pages that comes later on. So I think lot of good inputs are being given. These 5 days are very important. If it's late, you don't worry. If you're living in a campus, you don't have to commute. The traffic is very high here. High-tech city, there are a lot of traffic. If you're not that side, okay, if you're this side, it's okay. If north side, it's south side. So if you're this side, there's no problem. So spend late in the night, they keep the labs open if they want to. And use the facilities very well, learn a lot and go back, network with good information. Go back with real Gian. So thank you very much for giving me the opportunity.
To all the honorable dignitaries on the dais, now it's my pleasure to deliver a vote of thanks. I thank Gian, local coordinator, Dr. E. Hemalata for her contribution. I thank Professor G. Venkateswara Rao, Principal JNTUH, for his support and encouragement. I thank Gian coordinator, Professor K. Venkateswara Rao, for conducting this workshop. We are deeply grateful for your hard work and dedication. I would like to thank Professor K. Vijay Rector JNTUH, for his support and participating in this event. On behalf of organizing group, I thank our foreign guest faculty, Dr. Vijay Sir, for his valuable contribution. I express my sincere gratitude to today's chief guest, Professor T. Kishan Kumar Reddy Garu, Vice Chancellor JNTUH, for his support and active participation. Right. Now I request everyone to stand for national anthem.
अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्जल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Participants, could you please come here so that we can have a photography?
Only participants come for. Only participants.
After the photo session, I request all the participants to have a tea, which is outside. I request all the participants to have tea and come back for the session. The session will start in 20 minutes.
study here. That's a part of this before the lunch. So myself, my name is Registrar, and I'm associate professor in Elizabeth City State University. That's a part of University of North Carolina system. And basically, it doesn't have a PhD program, it has a master program, but we do research there with the help of the postdoc. So about my background, I have done master in chemistry, in basically physical chemistry. And that's I did in 2005 from CCS University. I don't know, you may not have heard about the name of the CCS University. This is in UB, District Mirror. So that's basically educational institute. So you have any research facility here. And there are so many I did my master in kind of like a nearby school. So in that school means we never have facility to do any research. But after 2005, I went to NCA, National Laboratory Reporting, and I spent around 2 years there. And during that period, I found interest working with nanomaterials. And then in 2007, I moved to France for my PhD. I did my PhD in material science and engineering, and the PhD was basically supported by European Union 27 funded program. So we were 70 institutes working on one project, and the project name was Intertext. So it was a big project. And the basic idea was to design smart material or smart nanopolymer composite based on material for scientific applications, and especially for military purposes. And during PhD, it was a lot of fun. Means I always hear that we get these very fast and we come right? But I did my PhD in 3 years. After 3 years to finish my PhD. In 3 years, I have visited all countries in Europe. Because it was, like there were 17 institutes. So every 6 months we were visiting and during this period, I published like around 15 publications, and all were for scientific applications based on carbon. And PhD was part of. What you guys means like don't take much quickly, try to keep it simple and easy if you want to do that. So to let you know, Mitchell is a university in North Carolina, on the border of Virginia and North Carolina. And the university was established in 1891. It's a very old university in US. And there, I'm doing this mainly on two topics. One is solar fuels, and the second is sensor. So my primary research at ETH is solar fuel, and sensor, that's my secondary research. For me, means working with the sensor is fun. So when I have a project and I deliver a new and at the end of the semester, they are able to connect the product and someone. Maybe some nature journal like scientific report, always that. And as I mentioned, like means my or my PhD was in materials science and engineering. but I have background in physical chemistry, and after PhD, I've done three postdocs, and I participated in one startup. So my first postdoc was in University of Chicago, you know, during that time, I was designing catalysts for electrical conversion. So I spent there 2 years and in the science and couple of nature too. And we did a lot of work related to understanding the mechanics of the I did a lot of work about developing or designing new materials for material for this application. One application that I do have, that's about I don't know how many of you have heard about the phosphate. Can you please hand if you have heard about that? So phosphate is a kind of like a seed, and like graphene, for example, if it's carbon, we have a phosphate molecule there. Using chemical exfoliation, we were able to synthesize phosphate in a single molecule. So that was a very nice work. What I want to say here, my research is not only material science, not only in chemical engineering, it's at the base of material science and chemical. As I mentioned, like during the PhD, I think on nanoconductive polymer was funded by European Union Commission and the partners from member countries. And with intelligent multi-reactive tester, the sensor for different applications, like volatile organic compound, detecting like a some right? And designing this material for heating a bit. So this one was tester, one kind of like heat for applications there. How do we make this one conductive polymer? So basically, we use two parts. One for conductive, and second is a conductive part. So during this project, we use different polymer, and then we use nanotube. It was a network of carbon nanotube that we use to design the conductive polymer. And the basic concept here to design a fairly structure. So we can use or we can utilize that structure for sensing applications. Give you an example. If we disperse carbon nanotube in one polymer matrix, so you can use it to create network within that polymer, right? But what happens? Kind of like a go structure where you have a simple polymer and the second polymer has a conductive. So that type of structure we create having two polymers, one with carbon tube, one without carbon. And where you need one because one polymer can be developed avoid materials that can be used for evaluating textile formation. And these textiles, they were also used for sensing application. So basically, a principle breaking conductive network. And you can break that conductive network either exposing to a or either exposing to a force or exposing to a temperature. So here, all these multi-reactive textiles, they were sense either weather or temperature or the stress based on specific quantity of liquids. So that project was a pretty successful project there. And product in 3 years, we have multi-reactive exercise. Even after that, I do a lot of work as I mentioned for the sensing application. One publication that I will share you. Where I explore that crystalline graphene is not scientific at all. But if you create a defect in the graphene, then it becomes a scientific. The second one in the sensing that was very unique to find out the sensing property of individual grain boundary between two graphene ions. That was a very unique one. And we have a patent and one publication communication. We also do a lot of work just simply tuning the plasma interaction. So like for example, in this work that so, and we first like the caffeine molecule. So this caffeine molecule more fortunately attached to the carbon and when it is exposed to volatile organic compound, so simply macroscopic rate and then we have sensing. Here is one example about glucose sensing. So for glucose sensing application, basically we design new using either bottom-up or top-down approach for development. So in this case, we have focused on nickel catalyst for glucose sensing application. And the beauty of this work was just simply having a tiny amount of nickel within the whole matrix, we can do the glucose sensing application. The second one that we do a lot about solar fuels. All solar fuels we have a catalyst. And these catalysts can be used to either convert carbon dioxide into the for example here, carbon dioxide and water and just flow into the electrolyte. And then depending on the number of electron and number of proton, you can have it. And that's it here, for example, depending on catalyst, you can have alcohol, you can have support. So you can have a valuable commodity from the CO. And one work that I published in the science that was basically finding out how EMDC is work for CO2 electrochemical converter process. So EMDC, how many of you do you know about EMDC? What is that? What is that? So these TMDCs, and like we have a very TMDC. So for example, for light, or for example, NOSC2, or NOSC2, and depending on the composition, they can be conductive, conductive. So in this case, what I've done, we explore the capacity of EMDC for CO2 electrochemical process. And they have the highest CO2 electrochemical rate and to produce gas or higher. And the reason for that, on the hair, the hair, like for example, is molecular, and the second, they have the higher density of electron, higher density of electron, and even they have the lower work function from the metal catalyst, and that's make them unique values for CO2.
process. Currently, I am a leading PI for one project that's called Center for Closing Carbon Cycle. And right now, like a leader for this, that is UCI, University of California. We are here around like 14 universities and 2 national laboratories. So that's also around like 40 million projects that we are leading. And here, the basic idea is like how to convert CO2 in one reactor without using any separate at source reactor. So here we want to design a system where CO2 can absorb and convert into a liquid fuel simple reactor. And in my lab, we have a unique instrument that is called electrochemical microscopy. And the beauty of this instrument is that whenever you convert CO2 into a product, immediately you can recognize that what is that product and how much is that product. So that's kind of like an in situ CO2 electrochemical product analysis instrument. As I mentioned, we design nanocatalyst for different applications. We are working for hydrogen production, so that's a very simple thing. You have a water molecule. If you break the water molecule, what will happen? Yes. If you break the water molecule, what will you get? You have hydrogen and oxygen, right? But if you break this molecule, it needs at least 1.23 volt to break it water molecule to hydrogen and oxygen. Theoretical. But when we use practically, so we may need at least like 4. The idea is here to reduce that potential difference to perform reaction very close to the theoretical voltage. And here, platinum is one of the best catalysts. But platinum is so the idea is how to reduce the amount of platinum performance of the platinum. So we published a couple of articles, and one is brand new, and the second is structure. So here we use a drop-down approach, fabricate platinum-based. So simply we use a tool, and we have some substrate, and we did this only for 10 seconds. And when we did for 10 seconds, we are not able to find those platinum by SEM or by TA. It was very, very, very difficult to find those particular by TA. But with XPS, we were able to analyze that actually there is 1.8% of the base of the catalyst. And those 1.2% platinum, they were able to produce hydrogen at a higher rate than the bulk. So, one recently one project that is supported by National Science Foundation around 8 million. And we are working on this, how to commercialize this catalyst. And here we did a theoretical study as well with collaborators. How it's happening, how hydrogen is produced on these platinum catalyst. I also work to design catalyst for avios, and that's a very you have any type of wastage, and from that wastage you try to find some molecule, and then those molecules they are kind of like unsaturated. they have a high oxygen. And if you convert those molecules by, like the thermal process, so you need high temperature and you need hydrogen. But we want to do that electrochemically. So in electrochemical process, whatever the hydrogen we do have, that hydrogen can be used for creation to production from this mass value. So here I do have one project that is NSF. We are defined 5 of that one. So in terms of like output, it's 8 years in academic. So I received almost 20 million of funding, and I have more than 75 publications in journals, including Science Leader and Nature Communication, etc. Recently, we have a couple of articles out, one in JEX and the second chemistry. And then I do have around like 300 conference abstract for my job. And then I do have like more than 1,500 publications. We have been more than 40. And in my lab, I do have people growth and grow 100 students too. So that's about my introduction. That's what my introduction. Active and my what to do. One more time is I came from a very normal school. Normal school. If you look at university or at what, so definitely you can assess. Any question? Any question so far for my experience or anything, whatever you go ahead, raise your hand, yeah.
You said 1.2 weight percent category is not protected by semi-protected.
It's protected by SDN, and definitely it was very, very hard to get to it. Go ahead.
Which technique you have determined? So,
CS analysis.
yes.
Yeah, these are 2 articles online. One is in Bangalore.
How do you determine that weight percentage based on experience?
So the XPS technology, it has that capability to give you a ratio of atomic weight percent or atomic hydrogen percent. So if you have atomic weight percent, you can calculate how much weight percent 130%. It's a technological calculation.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Robin Krishna, sir. I have the same course in platinum. After the extraction of hydrogen and oxygen, we can take the platinum like some other. We can extract the platinum.
Yeah, you will be you either I didn't explain properly. So this is solid catalyst. So in electrochemistry, this catalyst is not. So it doesn't go into the electrode. So it's always on the surface. So if you want to extract it, so it's there always.
Morning, sir. I just wanted to ask you about how we can navigate the surface of carbon and which the glucose taking with any supplying action.
Can you repeat one more time? Please?
So I want to know about how the process of navigating carbon ion nanotubes. This is fine. They mentioned like the kind of model it is to discover power and
So there are different approaches to fabricate like electrode. One, when we have this polymer nanocomposite, okay? So first you dissolve carbon and polymer in any electrolyte. You can use the sonication process. And during the sonication, carbon nanotube will be dispersed into the matrix. And then you can try to evacuate the smoke. That's one. Second is you can do manually. So you will mix carbon nanotube, solid polymer, and then do the poly. So that type of approach you can do.
what kind of
Solvent. So carbon nanotube is basically like dispersible in organic solvent. Very easy. Like, for example, chloroform. So that's chloroform.
Actually, I would curiosity, actually, you mentioned that he understood for CO2 conversion.
For what?
CO2 conversion.
Uh,
You said you can identify the element that we contribute to conversion. So, actually, how that works, sir?
Do you know how the mass spectroscopy works? So in this case, that is a differential electrochemical mass spectroscopy. So we do mass spectroscopy. On the top of that one, electrochemical cell is directly connected to the mass spectroscopy. Then there is a membrane, like for example, PTFE membrane. Through that PTFE membrane, volatile organic compound, like for example, methanol or ethanol, for example, CO, what will be the state of volatile compound? They will be taken by a hollow of mass spectroscopy. During the electrochemical process. So, for example, when you are running the electrochemical experiment here, and it will be equal to mass spectroscopy.
But mass spectroscopy product cannot be any sir. How do you connect that product?
What is that? We don't like that, but we just analyze it. Yes.
And form of volatile gas.
Yeah, it's either in the volatile gas or in the vapor phase. Like you have this one, formic acid. Right? Formic acid is not volatile. It's very hard to detect formic acid.
Because only we can make different products
Yeah.
for CO2 conversion. So all that products can be better in that also.
Yes. Even if we don't go to the dams, all of them are copper catalysts. Copper catalysts can produce almost 70 copper catalysts for electrochemical process. And those things you can either detect acid and chemical. Because if they are in the liquid, then you have to have one, not the same, right? But if catalysts like especially copper, that produces 70 and yeah. But if you have no catalysts, like for example silver, yes, you have carbon monoxide. Yes, go ahead. For the carbon dioxide electrochemical conversion process, right? Yes. What is the total of we know the history. And the control of carbon dioxide and specific installations accomplished so far. If you research from the Google, so you will see multiple components are established already for CO2 and further conversion. There are different ways to deal with CO2. Because the CO2 is and it is but when it comes to the electrochemical process, so there are multiple amount of days they are even higher than and working when that is 12 in and that's in US. And that's used to produce additional fuel. And the technology is very simple there. They convert CO2 into gas, like CO and hydrogen, and then they convert gas into the fuel. And they have like a pretty big one. They are using simple, I think, simple factors. There was some graduate student, I think, from MIT. With that graduate period, and immediately after they started that. More question, please. Any question? If you don't have a question, then I will have. So I will request you guys, means everyone, one by one. And so what you need to tell at least your name, your what you are doing currently, and a little bit more what you are planning for your future at result. So one by one you can start from go ahead.
I'm Santosh, Mandrake 79. I'm MSc Chemistry Biosensors. I'm working on the project Nanomaterials using for a calculated application, biological and chemical reactions.
That's what is very, very broad. Can you say like the character and biology?
Activity, but now I'm working on it.
Okay.
Hey, Mark, my research is on nanotechnology actually, and also in nanotechnology.
Good morning, sir. I am Rahul from University of Madras, Tamil Nadu. I am a MSc student in analysis and nanotechnology. Related to the like implantation with the nanomaterials, like those things. I used to work on that, but I don't know where to start, how to start. So work on like this. And then okay, I can able to and I think I can just further in that way.
Hi, sir. I'm Anuteja. I'm Savita Engineering Session. I'm doing this work. And I'm working on material science and in the product. And now I'm testing this application also. So I will that how to do then yeah, I want to go for So then maybe can get somebody and that so I mean the interest
Just the question. So how do you get that you are working with photographs, right? That
because what I get is the water radiation. So if some setting happens then we can explain the water is in the water. It's like choose which kind of water catalyst mechanism we need to identify the particular so it will be easy.
Well, sir, my name is Venkateswara. I am from Chennai. This is called second year. I am interested to learn nanotechnology from engineers. As I came to basic nanotechnology and what are the applications. So I think this is one good ambition.
Actually, I have done my PhD in like so since I want to take a so this I'm thinking probably a introduction kind of thing. So like this is what my
just a quick question for you. When we talk about these that's so what's your thought about its future?
The way so which usually in mass over somewhere so those were that particular like emotion between but the whole kind of thing like samples just getting things contact is like Thanks for my research focuses on applications and this recently we have to testing of radiation so that synthesis part these are good. That improve charge efficiency of time. This is synthesis was a good that I thought it would give the platform.
I didn't easily
So you have any review for green synthesis?
Yes. we are using copper nanotechnology, various copper nanotechnology, metal powder. That's a way of using it. Also, metal powder.
So you are using, yeah, using source element, right?
I'm working based on synthesis and calculation writing.
What is the factor?
So you execute and write I think this section of processes in my service support. So I'm trying to get it knowledge of my data. So this function is working as a contributing also and the tackling of doing and glucose protection really makes me give us good to attend this workshop and gain some knowledge. So,
this is Dr. Bakuma. I'm working as technology in Nanomaterials. And my PhD is I did my PhD in especially emission properties of various compounds. So, I got pretty experience solid involved in all those things. But I the conversation sensing properties. I hope yes, we get that much into thank you.
So it's a catalyst 4 catalyst 4. Okay.
Sir, I mentioned myself as a channel. My research my such was significant most of this application in this workshop related to more knowledge about biosensor. So, composition answer between the biosensor.
That's good. Metal organic framework is a box, right? They have a really wide range. So like looking at center, looking at the reason, and how to synthesize. That's a pretty good thing.
I'm Gian from the San channel. I'm doing the field of metal doing network this workshop is very
CV. I'm doing my university. So I want to do so that's why I attended this. To gain some knowledge in these topics about nanotechnology. Hello, sir. Good afternoon. I know that there are many women pretty well, and factors all over here. Namaskar. And all the enterprises are mighty. Master from right individual pursuing further in BSc Medical Biotechnology. So basically, I have me and my professor have done a project in Nanomaterials using Biosensors. So they detect various growth nanomarkers. So I have gotten an opportunity to present and very also. So I'm trying to enhance my through this work that I can kind of defend my work very well. And I have very interesting opinion also when you were saying about the radiation theories. Yeah, I really want to ask if it is possible to kind of give a brief protocol of what you will have after this session.
Sure, sure.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hello, sir. I'm Rishika from Bangalore University, studying medical and third year. I have theoretical knowledge of biomaterials. I want to practical biomaterials and additive work.
So, what is how do you say about biomaterials? What does your say about biomaterials? What do you
Sir, we studied it as a subject in our previous semester. Where I'm interested in working.
This is from our university. It's very early. So, they interested in technology and biomaterials. So, this is also the so for the education and Indian people and issue of nanomaterials will be useful to so
that's a very hard code or a medical program, all right? So how is that
actually we did process presentation and some work my interest is enzyme replacement, the deficiency of work. I'm not sure about this subject, but little bit I'm good.
Good afternoon. My name is Nina. I'm also from Malawi University. So I've been doing my research since 12th grade. So my most research is women and the any research related to women in the biology. So we call neuroscience. And we are working in like early detection methods of it. You know how we have first measuring devices. So if you want to use sodium called the difference in P1 trichondritis and trichodiabetes is test. Changes around 10,000. Even like the most. So I'm thinking of doing this like glucose diabetes. So this diabetes because my partner has type 1 diabetes. And after coming thinking of type 1 diabetes as type 2 diabetes, because becoming worse. So the early prevention could alleviate this and the test. My previous research was mostly about study, like how neural dysregulation, neural and everything, how much balances biological packaging, and now it's statement. I'm thinking of and clinical basics.
But it's very tough problem and about that one. And for the sensing purpose, and sometimes it's really very challenging to figure it out that one information. I know. So that's a tough problem.
The problem with the GME is that it's sensitive. So you have to test like some other stuff. That's it. You just do something.
Don't pass it.
And we have to collaborate university currently pursuing third year. And then areas of interest are biomedical engineering or business universities related to these areas. So I wanted to gain knowledge that nanotechnology can be capitalization. So I was solution.
Also, someone from Nanomaterials University. I'm currently pursuing medical biology. So I have pursued a master's in biology and also having interest in yes, sir.
Working on solar cells and specialized applications. So we are looking at solar cell applications into sensing applications. So I am chemical sensors and biological sensors. So I came here to learn about this. I actually to know characterization techniques of systems and deep analysis. And I want to know about the application of PiO2 and zinc oxide. So I
Just curious to know, it's like when you say going from solar cell so maybe the similar.
first we are working on solar cells, like types of solar cells that DSSC, silicon solar cells, and ultrasonic solar cells. First we were working on initially DSSC, like entire solar cells. We fabricated with the system. We got very less efficient.
That's there because these are the good project.
Yes, sir. And we going to technology. And also electric storage applications, supercapacitor applications are in that application. So now we have started using the supercapacitor applications. I wanted to connect the applications with sensing applications. So I came here to study some knowledge.
Myself, Sushma, I am from University of India. So, research area is quantum and composite graphics. There are also related to quantum and composite application. In particular, I am working with gas sensors, so I wanted to know some different kinds of techniques of fabrication of fabricating this. This workshop would be like to different concepts are for fabricating the sensors.
Myself new, and I'm working which later on their applications would be and energy. So, I'm a student of JNTUH and Regulation. Good afternoon, sir. My name is Ashya Khatun. I'm pursuing my MTech final year semester in University. I do my own project work. Thank you.
Good morning, sir. Hi, everyone, and good morning. Really happy to see all the class here at one platform. Thanks to JP for the workshop. All singers, that is introduce myself, please wake up. So, working at the Institute of Chemistry and Government College that I'm doing operation. So, total 6 months, same institution. And I did my PhD on nanoscience related topic in nanotechnology, and biology like nanotechnology, biosensors, and biological and organic atoms. And recently, my institution is offering some research projects, special research projects, and student to get passion in this application was in the box. And I just want to thank low-cost basis and current basis and nanosensors to synthesize the medicinal plants. So this workshop will actually just thank you so much. However, we have basically a session yesterday here. So we will election from State College, government so, during the presentation for here, I have synthesized and very focused on the activity of the part. So, I focused on yield. There is a paper presented that release synthesis is because of the low yield. There is some practical methods to perform to define so and what almost synthesis and published the paper also. So now I try to learn more about this synthesis and also to learn about the characterization of the also. I work at the expert and part physics. Or I do research. Now I'm doing as a project for this under a project research. Now is Nanomaterials and this water records. What I am doing, I came to this to learn about the sensing of this material so that we can produce India so many combination is better knowledge and use to reduce the pollutant to use the at least we can use this process also to better sensing the movement.
I know the principal of your school is one of my good friends. He was with me. So I think 1.5 years. And we have 4 days together. Wonderful. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. Good afternoon. My name is Dr. Registrar from the same college, Government College, Bangalore. Actually, in our college, our principal motivating projects. And we are doing some synthesizing behaviors with our students. These better composites. And even recently, we introduced some hydrophilic highlights. And also for the development of pesticides, to remove some pesticides and agricultural water. Generally, in rural water, pesticides are used in the yield. So, in order to remove these pesticides from the water, the whenever we are entering the we are using water. Pesticides or some, if they are present, we are what we want to do is we want to reduce the pesticide also present in the ecosystem. So we and our students are doing that project. Actually, whenever sorry, we are somewhat interested in these sensors, in this sensor.
Okay.
More sensor applications. Suppose if my material is good sensing the pesticides, suppose then we will use it. So that's why we are interested in this course.
This is really interesting application of the sensor for the so giving the okay. So you can apply the soil for doing try to see this up and that goes up. So that's really that.
Good afternoon, sir. Myself, Gian, lecturer in biotechnology and government degree college. In our college and present we are doing green synthesis. I came here to learn more about biosensors. Applying my here as a biosensor and characterization of nanoparticles. Good morning to everyone. Good morning, sir. I'm G. lecturer in chemistry, college of Ghana, 6 hours from the same college.
What is this?
Only chemistry people, they are 30 members in the regular.
I thought they had only both.
And we are not separately different subjects. And economics. We have synthesized with our students magnetics, deposit, using those. We have applied in environmental engagement like that. Now we are interested to know characterization techniques. I teach a resident for the engineering. I'm a PhD scholar. I'm started working in direction of university.
What is that part for you? The first one? Taxon? What? Okay.
Good afternoon, sir. I'm Mary here. I'm from the SSN college. And my area is in glucose sensing. And my future work is to develop a device that's continuous glucose monitoring device, which is affordable for everyone. That is my future.
What is the best currently the device that you have? For continuous glucose monitoring? What happened is you have to receive.
When I checked out for some extra capital departments, I got 5,000 there. And I could still see all that so really small. So I'm just invited to see there and just for the sensor.
Just put it in means that's only not your how it will decrease the cost of the device.
Now they are using gold metal and some other for metal for detection. Mostly gold and metals are used. So I'm working myself that. And I want to just recover the metal on the core component segment here, so that it will enhance the sensitivity and also which are more than cost is available and that's
Great, thank you.
Good afternoon, sir. Myself, Vishali from University. My future work is based on the sensing.
Hello, sir. Myself, Registrar. I'm PhD. First year. And also, I'm not interested in graphene used nanosensor. That's why I'm Good afternoon, sir. We are from we are doing a PhD in physics. This is our first year. So courses is going on. We do research on energy devices. I think that we learn application techniques and
I'm hearing a lot of word about fabricating the devices. This is the so what specific things you are looking for then? Anybody want to comment? That's fine. Yeah, but that's fine.
Good morning, sir. Interest of this, I will follow my component. Here is that's identify the receptor. But sensing also. Glasses. So these are how to how to fabricate some different devices using material and how to build the sensor.
Thank you everyone for nice introduction. So we will have a first lecture that will be about nanomaterial and nanotechnology, like the fundamental one. So in the lecture we will learn initially what are the nanomaterials and what applications we have some of them. But again, that's a that's a pretty broad focus. So some people have very basic amount of nanomaterial and nanotechnology, but again, some of them don't have. So feel free to ask questions anytime. Okay, that's the first thing. Because this is very important. I will not able to call a habit. We can talk and follow up your questions. Okay. So we will meet after the lunch and have a good. I don't know what is going. So maybe we can meet at 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock.
And you can be back my program. And I also invite as well as an organization. They will have to manually good work. They will really is actually distribute attendance to the marks and then to contribute Make sure you're doing the readiness in the morning and
But everybody is fast. Next, okay.